everybody, my name is Mara and welcome to my channel. So today I bring you an actual book haul. The last one I did, it was a library haul, and I haven't gone back to the library for a certain reason, and I will tell you why, but I need to go back. And so since I actually haven't done an actual book haul from books that I bought or that are mine, I decided to haul all the books that I bought or were given to me since when I started this channel. So let's get started because there's quite a few. So the first book that I want to show you is Eleanor and Park by Rowell, and I know I've already talked about this book. It was in my July wrap up. Obviously I already read this one, but it is such a great book. I got it at Half Price Bookstore on Rice Village. I got it for real cheap because they were having a sale. So I saw it and there was only one copy, and it's a hardcover. It's not the one that has like all the art inside, so it's just your regular cover, but it's still good. I mean, the story was amazing, so I'm really happy I bought it. If you want to know what this book is about, I think I kind of talked about it in my July wrap up. June or July, one of those. It's somewhere there, so you can check it out. And since we're actually talking about Rowell, let me also show you Fangirl, because yes, I finally bought this. I remember I saw this book a long time ago, and I saw it at Target, and I thought, it looks kind of lame, and I didn't buy it. And then I started watching booktube videos, and everybody and their mother started talking about Rowell and Fangirl and how it's such a wonderful story and blah blah blah. And so I was lured into, and I went to Target, and they still had it on sale because they always have it on sale. And I bought it, and this is actually real cool because I got it pretty cheap, and it's the fan art edition, the special edition, and I love the naked book cover. It's got a coffee cup is it a coffee cup? Because doesn't Kath not drink coffee? Anyway, and it says Kath in front, like, you know, Starbucks, and then it has Fangirl, Rowell, and I really like the color that this is because it's like this really hot, bright pink, and the lettering is like this shiny blue color, which are two of my favorite colors, so this is great. And of course, it says jacket is your regular one, but it's this, instead of it being that kind of color, it's more of a pink color. So it's great. I started reading it. So far so good. I'm on page 158, and it's really funny, and it's made me laugh. Next up, let me talk about I'll talk about this one since, you know. Actually, I just got these yesterday on the mail from Barnes & Noble. They are the Mara Dyer series by, what's your author? Michelle Hodkin. I am sorry, I keep hearing Mara Dyer, but I don't know who's written it. So yeah, it's the Mara Dyer series by Michelle Hodkin. I got The Retribution of Mara Dyer, book 3. Actually, let me start with the first one. The first one would be The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. Yes, this is the first one. Yeah. The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. I have the Evolution of Mara Dyer, and I have The Retribution of Mara Dyer, all obviously by the same author. So I actually got these books because Katie from Katie's Book Date, I believe that's the channel name, I will link it down below. She is actually hosting a readathon along with other booktubers for the month of October, and we're supposed to be reading this trilogy, and I've been meaning to read it for a while, but I haven't actually done it, so I thought, hey, why not? So this will be a readathon that we'll be doing in the month of October. We'll hope and see that I actually get to read all 3 books, and there's also challenges to go along with it. So anyway, I'll link down all the videos and channels down below, so if you'd like to join, you can. So yeah, anyway, so these are the books that I got from Barnes & Noble just yesterday. Next up, I have Red Rising by Pierce Brown. So I got this book from Amazon a couple of weeks ago. I actually have the audiobook, but I wasn't feeling the audiobook, so I thought maybe I'd just buy the book and read it. Actually, I'm supposed to be buddy reading this with McGabby at some point, so I just have it for whenever we decide to start. I have it and I'm ready to go. I've heard amazing things about this book and about this author, so I expect great things from this. Following this is another book that I actually got in the mail yesterday, but I actually got it till today. It is Norwegian Wood by Hodkin Murakami, and I know I have talked about this author numerous times before and about the fact that I really wanted to get this book, but I finally did, and it's going back. I went to the bookstore. I went to Barnes & Noble to look for this book because I want a specific cover, okay? I want the cover that I will place right here. And I went to Barnes & Noble and they don't have it. They have one that I really don't like right here. Right. So I thought, you know what, I'll just order it through Amazon. I had to pay shipping because this was not Prime eligible, but I thought as long as I get it, I'm cool. I just want that cover. I really wanted that cover, and I ordered it, and then it came in the mail, and I was so excited because finally it's here, and I get this cover. This ugly cover. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, insult people who put together this cover, and I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you have great taste, but this was not your best work. It's just, I don't like it at all. I don't like it. So it's definitely going back. I put in a request for my order to be reviewed, so see if I can get a return on this, because this is not what I ordered, okay? I ordered the pretty cover, not this. However, I've heard great things about the content. Magical realism, it's Murakami, writing style is beautiful. That's already been proven because I've already read 2 of his other works, and it was beautiful, and I expect great things from this one as well. It's just the cover, I don't like it. If I had to pick between this one and the one I found at Barnes & Noble's, I would buy the ones at Barnes & Noble because that one's actually better than this one. This is just, what is this? Next up, I have the Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess book. I bought this when I bought Eleanor and Park at Half Price Bookstore, and I bought it because I meant to do the Lonely Genres book club. I meant to buy it for that, but I couldn't get through this. I couldn't. I actually started the audio because I found it on Hoopla, and I tried listening to the audio, but it was too dense for me to just listen to it. So I thought I'll buy the book, and it was like super cheap. It was like $1 because it's, you know, an ugly edition. But the book club deal happened, and I didn't read it, and I just haven't been motivated to go back to it. But I bought it anyway, and I mean, I'll keep it because it was really cheap. And I don't know, maybe I'll be in the mood to read some Anthony Burgess at some point. I actually listened to the author's note in the beginning of this book, and it's funny because he's like, I don't know why y'all like this book so much because there's other stuff that I've written that is much better. So I don't know. I guess there's a reason why people are fascinated by this book, and I think it's the premise. Basically, I think the premise is about the exploration of good and evil, and about morality and the gray spectrum in morality, if that makes sense, something like that. So I might read it later on when I'm in the mood for some more, you know, dense, classic-y stuff. Speaking of dense, next up, I have this book. It's called The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. Actually, I didn't get this book. A coworker got it for me because we are reading this book for our book club at work, and it's huge. I also got the audiobook because I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna get through this. Just, you know, I have other books that I want to read. So I got the audiobook, and I have the physical book, and it was like on Supercell for like $1 at Half Price Bookstore, and she got it for all of us, and so I just got it from her. And it's huge, and it's so flimsy because the pages are super thin, and the font is pretty small too. It's a challenge. We've been reading this for 2 weeks, I believe, a little bit over 2 weeks, and I'm barely on page 130 something. It's pretty dense. It's pretty long. However, the story so far is pretty interesting. The introduction to the story is really engaging, so it draws you in right off the bat. If you would like to check this out, I totally recommend it. I mean, it's a commitment, but I mean, so far it's pretty good. A friend of mine said it kind of read a little bit like Game of Thrones, but there's only 3 books of this one, so we're good. And I'm probably just gonna read this first one. This is more of historical fiction. It takes place in like super old ages, like 1100s, 1200s. That's space and time back then in the day. So it's interesting so far. It's really interesting. It's just really long. And to end this book haul, actually almost to end this book haul, I have some funsies. My friend from work got me this book. It's The Complete Worst Case Scenario Survival Handbook by Joshua Piven and David Borgenicht. And basically what this is just like a handbook telling you what to do in like life-threatening scenarios, or just, you know, when weird things happen. How to escape from a stampede of giraffes. How to escape from a car hanging over the edge of the cliff. How to slip away unnoticed, which, I mean, I really need to read this part because it's important. But basically, he gave it to me because I'm oftentimes in really odd situations, and this could come in handy because I get myself into trouble sometimes. So anyway, I thought this was really fun and this was really super nice of him, and so I'm keeping it. There's a part where it teaches you how to give CPR to your cat, and I have like 3 of them, so this could save my cat's life. So thank you. Speaking of cats, next up is the cat naps, the key to contentment, and it is super cute. A friend of mine gave it to me for my birthday, and I love cats. Is there a doubt about me liking cats at all in this channel anymore? I don't think so. But it's really adorable because it's about cats and they are napping.
It is so adorable. It's so cute. Oh my god.
And it's kind of like cute little quotes on the side.
Oh my god, it's all kittens. It's adorable. And anyway, it's just all kittens napping, and it's just so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
3 hours later.
Oh my god, this is holding hands. Ah, I cannot deal with this.
And lastly, these are not really books, but they're bookish things. I got the writer's block notebook. A friend gave it to me also for my birthday, and I like to write. I haven't written in a while, but I do like to write, and this is basically a physical representation of my life story. Writer's block. And I decided that this would be the notebook where all my ideas are gonna stay for this channel. So I'll probably be filling it out with like video ideas and stuff like that. So thank you for giving me this because it's gonna come in helpful. Also, I found this Jane Austen journal type of thing. It's really pretty. It's called Jane Austen Novel Journal, and it's basically a journal with Jane Austen quotes in it. There could have been no 2 hearts so open, no taste so similar, no feelings so in unison. And that is from Persuasion. And so it's just got a whole bunch of those all through the book, and it's super cute and adorable, and I really liked it, and I couldn't help myself but, you know, to buy it. And then it's really cool too because it has like lines going opposite directions. So it's really cool, it's really nice. So yeah, I couldn't help myself and I bought it because I could. Finally, the last thing on this list, I believe, is a bookmark from my friend Charlie. Thank you, Charlie, you're the nicest. She always gets me bookmarks, and I just, like, I have them, I just don't use them to bookmark books because I always leave them at home, and I'm always on books on the go. But it is adorable, I love it. I have, like, a bookmark collection just from the bookmarks that she's given to me, so I love you for that. Thank you. When are you opening? Okay, here you go. And so again, if you doubted the fact that I like cats, here's another proof. I love my cat and my cat loves me. Yes. So hopefully I will try to use this. In fact, proof that I will actually put this to some use for, you know, the purpose that it was made. And I will put it in there. So here, bookmark in a book. Whew. So, those were all the books that I bought so far. Actually, if you think about it, it's been 3 months since I started this channel, and I've only bought those books, and I've only bought part of those because a couple I was given. So, good job, Myra. So that's it for this book haul. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm sorry it was so long because there were so many stuff in this haul. Make sure to subscribe and let me know if you like this video or not by giving it a thumbs up or just leaving a comment down below and saying hello. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye. Let me actually just start talking about the book. So I felt like it had a pretty slow start, like the first